Coronation is bad politics, and I think Democrats are making a big mistake right now. By rallying around Kamala Harris, they're acting out of fear instead of out of strategy. Politics is a skill that needs to be developed over time by talking to voters. And politicians become less, there's a concept called anti-fragility. Things that gain, it's from a book, it's called Anti-Fragile, Things That Gain from Disorder by Nassim Nicholas Taleb. I might be not getting the name right. But it's the idea is that systems increase in capability as a result of different stressors that you place. Muscles grow as you exercise on them and work them harder. So the harder you work, the bigger the muscle gets. And politics is a skill that is the same idea. The more that somebody spends time talking to voters, the better of a politician they will become. Competition makes us all better. And you can only look at the best example of this in my lifetime has been Barack Obama. Obama of 2006 and 7 is a radically different person than who he was at the end of his campaign in 2008. Talking to voters, answering questions day in and day out for 2-3 years made Barack Obama a different person when he was elected in 2008, at the end of 2008, than who he was when he entered the Senate. And that's just about getting the reps in, getting the practice done. It's also why almost every president struggles in their first debate for re-election. Now, Joe Biden's debate performance was an extreme example, but every president just is a little struggles as they're a little rusty, and that's going to be the case with Kamala Harris. Now, Kamala Harris has immense strengths. And Democrats are desperate to show strength and unity at the moment. But Harris also has weaknesses. She had a very short time in the Senate with few major accomplishments. She struggled as a candidate in 2020. She's had struggles with her in her Senate office. She was tasked with preventing border crossings, which was an impossible task. She was tasked with, as VP, with the John Lewis Voting Rights Act, which was dead on arrival. She also owns a lot of the complaints about the Biden economy and inflation. Now, I think she has a lot of strengths, but I think as soon as she takes her first misstep, there might be panic here, and that's because that she's not been put through the gauntlet of primary politics. Harris needs to do one big thing, and that is she needs to reintroduce herself to the American people, earn America's trust, be out there day in, day out, and earn her spot on the national ticket. She needs to earn America's trust, especially relative to Donald Trump. Most Americans just really don't know much about her, and most Americans are double haters who don't, or not most, a lot of Americans are double haters who want something new, and they want to hear a new idea and a new person, and that's comes with a lot of risk, but she needs to put herself out there. Anything that forces her to earn this nomination will be better for her. It will be more successful for her and for Democrats.